Yo, what is going on guys, Star Wars verse here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And for today's video I will be reviewing Star Wars Clone Wars Season 7 Episode 9, which is part 1 out of the last 4 episodes and is pretty much a prequel to The Revenge of the Sith. Before I do the review, however, you guys don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more Star Wars content coming your way. And also in this video I will be going over some potential Easter eggs that you guys may have missed. So yeah, let's get straight into this breakdown. So the narrator kicks off with saying that Jedis have been sent onto a mission all over the galaxy to help with the Clone Wars. Now we see Plo Koon and Aayla Secura in their last mission, as this is the place that they visit before Order 66 is initiated and get killed. We then see Jedis talking through holograms, and one really cool thing we see is that we see Kanan Jarrus and his master over there. If you guys don't know who Kanan Jarrus is, he is the one from Star Wars Rebels, and it was just a nice Easter egg. But the episode kicks off with Commander Cody and his clones against an army of droids, and we see Obi-Wan come straight into the rescue, and it was just so cool. Anakin then shows up and he's dodging those bullets using the Force, which was pretty sick, and he was just walking towards the droids with no problem. But we find out that he's making a quick distraction to the droids so the other clones under the bridge can be prepared for attack. Anakin then grabs the droid using the Force and slices him with his lightsaber. And then Anakin and Obi-Wan are then, summoned by someone using Anakin's frequency from the hologram. They then head back to the ship and we find out that that's actually Ahsoka on the hologram. And it was just great seeing these two share some screen time as well. But Anakin and Ahsoka then actually meet each other as Ahsoka and a couple of Mandalorians land. And it was just so nice seeing Anakin and Ahsoka on the same scene together. Now Anakin tries to catch up with Ahsoka, but Ahsoka says that they'll need to catch up another time. But they then gather around and they start talking about Maul, and that Bo-Katan says that they don't have enough people to go to war with the Mandalorians and stop Maul from escaping Mandalore again. And so they need the help of, some clones and some Jedis. And Obi-Wan does actually make a very good point, as he does say if they agreed to aid them to go to war in Mandalore, it would break a treaty between them which has reached 100 years. Now one really nice part that I liked was when Bo mentioned Satine and if she meant anything to Obi-Wan, and the look on Anakin's face when he knew that Obi-Wan actually liked someone was just so funny. But as we know in Season 7, Obi-Wan does know about Anakin and Padme. So now Anakin knows about Satine and Kenobi, which is pretty nice. But then Anakin says that he has a surprise for Ahsoka, so he takes her to some place. But Ahsoka wonders why all these, clones are saluting her, because she's no longer part of the Jedi Order. And it was revealed by Anakin that it's because of her time as a commander and the clones' loyalty to Ahsoka throughout the Clone Wars. And it was just nice seeing that the clones still have respect for Ahsoka. But an even more respectful thing was when Rex's army were in Ahsoka colors. And Anakin does say loyalty means everything to the clones. And they were in Ahsoka colors, which was very nice. And it was just so respectful, and it just shows how much respect the clones still have for Ahsoka, even though she's left the Jedi Order. But Anakin says that he has a second surprise, and he hands in a box to Ahsoka, but the siren starts, so she doesn't really get to open it. Obi-Wan then runs in and tells Anakin that General Grievous is attacking, and that it's possible that the Chancellor may have been abducted, because Mace Windu has no, info whether the Chancellor is still there or not, as he didn't see him. But Ahsoka then gets mad about the fact that the Jedi chose politics over saving people, and she mentions that that's why she's left the Jedi Order, and how people have lost faith in the Jedi because they choose politics over saving people. And Anakin and Obi-Wan will obviously choose saving the Chancellor, because that is where the events of Revenge of the Sith lead to, as they face off Count Dooku and Grievous. But this is then the final time Ahsoka meets Anakin like properly. Well, they do meet like years after, but she encounters Anakin as Darth Vader many years after. But that was still a really nice scene in Star Wars Rebels as well. But Anakin suggests, to help Ahsoka's quest in Mandalore, that they promote Rex, so Ahsoka can go as an advisor, and that the clones can aid Ahsoka. So they pretty much handle this the legal way. We then had Ahsoka opening the box, and we see that it's her lightsaber, but instead of green, it's now blue. And the Padawan and the Master wish each other good luck before they go their own ways and their last encounter before they fight each other. Ahsoka and the Mandalorians head to Mandalore, and we had such great scenes. The effects and stuff was just so good. Oh my god. Ahsoka just lands ship by ship and like destroys some Mandalorians. We then had Ahsoka and the clones head to the Undercity, as the clones claimed that they saw someone run into the sewage area, whilst the Mandalorians head to the Mandalorian area and they face off against the other Mandalorians. But when Bo defeats the main Mandalorian leader, it is revealed that the clones and Ahsoka are heading into a trap, because Darth Maul knew that these Jedis were gonna end up, going there, but they ended up bringing the wrong Jedi. And so Ahsoka and the clones, their comms don't work from that far down, so they go and they get ambushed. So Ahsoka and the clones try to defend themselves, but all the clones that aided Ahsoka got killed, and Ahsoka is just standing there whilst Darth Maul arrives, and he is pissed. And we do see his army like surrounding Ahsoka as well, and he says, "I was expecting someone else," which is obviously Kenobi. And yeah, wow, this episode was just great. It was so intense. It's definitely the best episode of the season, and it is literally like a couple of minutes before Revenge of the Sith, or like at this point it's during Revenge of the Sith, and I cannot wait for the next 3 parts because it's going to be intense. Order 66 will obviously be initiated, and the Darth Maul versus Ahsoka thing, whatever that's going to happen with that, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see Ahsoka's experiences with Order 66. Yeah, more is to come, and I will definitely try to do my reviews for those episodes as well. But thanks for watching, guys. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe, and I will give this episode a 9.7 out of 10. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.